Alright guys, how we doing today? If you haven't seen it, I did a video where I tried repairing the edges of an old Vulcan 90-pound anvil. And in the video, I don't think it worked. It didn't work nearly as well as Peter Wright did, and ultimately we come to find out it's, cast iron. I didn't know that. I get criticized for not doing research and things like that. I apologize. Sometimes, I don't know what I'm going to do when I get to the shop, or I have a transition from a project and I just get a buck up my butt and I do it. And I typically run with it. So, I knew there was something going on with the welding because it just wasn't welding. Not that I weld well, but it wasn't welding. It was scary looking. A lot of people are asking DC, AC, AC, DC. On the TIG welder, I tried AC and then I tried DC, and yes, I did switch the terminals around. I couldn't get that machine, which I haven't used it for arc welding, to work at all. And the Lincoln, it's only AC, so that was welded with AC. I'm not sure. I looked at the rod. I didn't see anything that said anything on there. I didn't look it up. Research channel. So there was a lot of shit that I did wrong, or that I didn't do right. One of the two. Ultimately, as I explained, the far side of that anvil, it just didn't. I just didn't like how it went on, and I had no confidence in it. And there was somebody at the shop, and I was telling them that, and I just grabbed the hammer and I beat the living piss out of both sides of the anvil, the edges, and the front side stayed fine. The back side shattered, literally, a section like that in a bunch of pieces, a bunch of different pieces. So then I went and I buttered it up like I learned. And then hard-faced over that, and that's what we have right now. There was somebody that commented on that video, and I kind of gave him a hard time, and I apologize. I gave him a hard time only because he said I don't listen to people, and not that I freaked up the anvil. I didn't freak it up, but I didn't do it well. So I apologize. Actually, I don't like calling people out, but anyway, let's get past that. He said there's no way that anvil's going to work. And he's could be right. There's no way that back edge was going to work, because if you missed your piece and hit that corner, it shattered. Like I said, I've redone that edge. I've taken the hammer. I mean, I'm not pounding on it like crazy, but I've taken it down the edges. Things, there's some things that look a little scary, but it seems to be holding together. Long story short, we're going to put the thing to the test, because I can't let this thing go if it's not going to perform. I need to know how it's going to perform. And ultimately, in the end, it is no worse off than when I got here. Even if some of the edges do come off, functionally, it's no worse off. However, it could be a danger. All right, those hardened pieces flying. So, anyways, that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm sorry for a long intro, but there was a few things I wanted to discuss with everybody rather than trying to comment online, and so that's what we're gonna do. So I got that little anvil up on a stand, and I'm going to we're going to beat on it. We're going to start off by trying to draw out some rebar. I don't know, half inch, no, it's more than that, 5/8 rebar over the edge, both edges, and see if they stay on. All right, let's start off with a piece of rebar that isn't as hot as it should be. All right, we're just really going over the corner of that anvil. I forget which side now was the one that scared me. Again, this is not as cold or warm as it should be. I don't know, I thought for sure I'd see something happening there. I don't see anything happening. Alright, let's go. Like I said, we're going to beat the crap out of this thing, I hope. I hope it stays together. I don't want to do any more work to it. Alright, let's run this stuff down the edge one more time. Again, I'm not saying the thing's going to stay... Oh, there we go. There's a good hit. I dented it. Not saying the thing's going to stay together for 1,000 years. Just saying it's better off than it was. And there is some edges there that you can use. That's all I'm saying. Well, I'm not even saying it. That's all I'm trying to find out right now. Alright. So that's enough. meat right now. Everything, I mean, it's good. Okay. Let me get that railroad spike knife going. All right, let me just go ahead and rough out a quick spike knife. Try to remember to work all over the anvil. Throw a twist on it just for fun. Actually, let me try something quick here. I'm going to put a hexagon on this. I saw something about a twist that I hadn't considered nor tried. And that started as a hexagon. Or something hexagonal. Hexagonal, hexagonal. Again, this has nothing to do with. Well, actually, we're still hammering. As long as we're hammering, we're testing, right? All right, just for S and G's, let's throw a twist in here. Oh, jeez! I kicked off my thing. I thought I was so proud I got my vise mounted in, but I forgot to attach that bottom piece. Oh, am I going to be able to get enough bite with that hexagon thing going on? One full turnish. Put a little curve in the handle like I like to do. Get everything like straightened up for you. Alright, again, that had nothing to do with much. But, if we're going to do it, we might as well give it a try. Alright, now let's forge this blade out. Nice tighter twist is what this should give us. Alright, let's just quickly draw out a blade here. Best we can anyway. Well, actually, not best we can, but as quick as we can. Awkward walking around all the other animals. Alrighty. You can do it. I saw that spark fly. I bet you that was a piece of my hammer. It might have been. Couple more times again. It's all for illustration purposes. I'm trying to move around a little bit. One more. Now, let's see if we can just get this to the point where I'd call it ready for a heat treat. drop this edge down. All right, just do a final test of it in there. All right, and we'll just drop the blade like I typically do. I guess not. I dropped it a hell of a lot more than I typically do. Again, just trying to test that edge, you know what I'm saying? The edge of the anvil. So there you have it. If I can put a bit of a curve on this. I'm down with that. It'll make at least one knife. Well, it already has. It already has. It already has. All right. So again, this isn't a long-term task, but the damn thing isn't just friggin' falling apart. That's good. All right. All right, so the final thing I'm going to do is a test of this thing, and it's what I do anyway. I usually don't let an anvil go without a hardy tool, a cut-off tool that's going to work for it. This, I think, is a 3/4 inch hole. So let me cut up a piece of axle, and I don't hate the idea of forging it down, but let's forge it down, and let's see if we can get a hardy cut-off tool out of it. Damn, that stuff cuts hard. Holy cow. All right, let's get her heated. Alright, so how much do we need for that hardy hole? How about that? Whew. Stay there now. Boom, boom, boom. It's a heavy. Taper I gotta put on this thing. Move instead of trying to work the whole anvil, but I also want to get this thing made. Stop hitting back there. Back in the fire. It's a hot piece of steel, I tell you. Gosh, darn these tongs. Okay. Come on. Alrighty. Woo! Mother. That's a lot of work when you're trying to do it quick. It really is. Try quenching the top a little bit there. I wish we can straighten it up. I never really tried using a heavier hammer. I'll tell you, you can move some steel with a 12-pounder. Holy cow. Yes. That worked really well. A nice little shoulder going there. We'll do that one more time, I think. Now, let's try this again. Yeah, that's all right. I want you to rotate. A little bit crooked, but I'm sure for the money, nobody will mind. Nobody will mind. We'll try to make it not look so crooked. We'll try to not make it look so crooked. It's pretty sad looking now, though. Okay, let's see if we can get a wedge on this dang thing now. So there we are. Decent step. Alright, I'm hoping that if I punch in the outside of this, I'll upset the inside more and not have as likely to fish mouth on the other side. I'm hoping. But I don't think so. She's already going. Alright, let's see what we can do about maybe just working these sides back a little. Same time I'm trying to straighten her up a little bit too. Dignified project to do when you have tendonitis. Tendonitis. She got us. Kind of ironic the train's coming by. Just trying to upset these sides back a little so they don't roll on me too much. Come on. Back down. That's a lot of moving. I hear you whistle. I hear the whistle blow. It's coming around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Time keeps dragging on, but that train keeps rolling. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with guns. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. I thought I felt lighter. It's a 3-pounder. That's where I want to stay. A little fish mouth, but not much dough. Make that work, I can tell you. We can make that work, I tell you. That's what I'm going to say. We can make that work, I tell you. Alrighty, we're getting close. Man with a good grinder can finish her off right there. Those people keep moving. That's what the Lord should lead. Well, if they freed me from everything. Where I want to stay. And I let their lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Woo-wee. Sure is angled differently in one direction than the other, but that's alright. Holy crap. We're getting close, aren't we, children? Getting close. Whew. If they freed me from this prison, oh, the railroad track was mine. You bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let their lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Alright. Let's go one more time down through it. We'll leave the rest up to the grinder. Alright, children, one more time. Oh, God, my elbow hurts, I tell you. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Symmetrical, not perfect. Horrible angle. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. It's not working no more. Alright, that's it. As far as we're going. Let's just get it in there a little bit. Not too bad. A little wiggle wobbly, but not too bad. I wonder if I tried to upset that. Just a little. Get a little bit. Well, nah, we're good. We're good. Alrighty, I'm gonna take that to the grind. I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, there you go. Alright. Quick and dirty hardy tool. I can't see what you can see. Alright, and I think she should work for you. She says she got to lean in one direction. Well, I might do. But she'll go in either way, whichever way you prefer. And that's it now. That's the end of that one. So that turned out okay. What'd we do? Let me recap. Hold on. Alright, in recap on this 90-pound Vulcan. We started off just by really testing the edges. We went off a little colder than we should. Both sides went off normal heat, beat the living crap out of it. I ain't saying it's not going to fracture, but it held up really well except for where I hit it right dead on with the hammer. I got a little dent there, but that's life. Then we went and forged a railroad spike knife. Nothing crazy there, but just, you know, some anvil time on it, dropping it over the edge. Nothing. Looks good. And then we beat the living piss out of the whole anvil in the process of creating that hardy tool. So now again, I understand what I did here isn't ideal. Is this anvil as good as new? No, I guarantee it's not. Is it better than it was when I got it? The answer is yes, and I guarantee it all the way to the front door. Once that is done, I don't guarantee anything. But I think it proved very, very well, and I'm now totally confident to let this thing leave for somebody that's I think it'll hold up okay. It may fracture, but I think it's going to hold up okay. So I'm glad I did that. Yeah, you really want to be that close to Chandler. Gives me much more confidence in the anvil. Again, what you saw in the original video, that one side that I said I was concerned about, let me stand over here so I don't get the glare, definitely was no good. It fractured. I was hammering on it cold with a cold hard hammer, and that corner came off. Went back, buttered underneath, and then hard faced that, and it held up very, very well today, and I'm very pleased. So there's an update on the 90-pound Vulcan. And that's all I got to say about it until I have something else to say about it. Ciao. Hey, thanks a lot for your support. And the dude that I confronted, and even if I do confront you, maybe I'm in a bad mood. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't like to fight, but I also, when it's okay to tell me I'm stupid. It's okay to tell me I did something wrong. Don't tell me Don't tell me things that I really try to be good at, like being humble and being upfront with things and learning, listening and learning. Hey, y'all have a good day. I'll catch you on another video. It's been a long day. Myself a little tendinitis, our hair hurts a little bit. Ciao. Thanks a lot, guys. If you found this video helpful, educational, maybe even if you just found it entertaining, and you want to support me, you can jump back to my channel. There's a button on the right hand side of the screen called support, and it's kind of like a tip jar. You can go ahead and leave Chandler a tip for this video, and that'll help me make some more, I guarantee. Thanks for your support as always.